Hey, Shalom, Akim, Shalom, Shalom. All right, this is your brother Zakaria Allah. All right, branched out here in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. Coming with a quick in transit. All right, on the way to the plantation. And, wanted to talk about, just what's on my spirit right now. You know what I'm saying? Lord willing to be edifying to the Lord's elect. All right, so before I get started, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Bachak, Wadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who rule well, who teach well. All right, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Yeah, man. So, I was just getting ready to head out the house, and I just thought about the events of Jacob's trouble. You know what I'm saying? I was just meditating on that. You meditate on these things, all right, as the days go by. You know what I'm saying? Which we're supposed to do that. We're supposed to think upon these things, and and ponder. All right, but not be dismayed at them. You see what I'm saying? Don't be fearful or anything like that. But these things come to your mind as to the possible scenarios and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? How you're going to lean on the Lord, you know what I'm saying, throughout it all. And and you know what I'm saying, the point being is that Jacob's trouble is not going to be some drawn out thing. All right, it's not going to be long. It's not going to be very long. All right, when Jacob's trouble hits, it's going to be chaotic. All right, it's going to be chaos. The Lord is speeding up the times, as you can already see. You know what I'm saying? You can already see that. All right, a year is not a year anymore. All right, a month is not a month anymore. Weeks are not weeks anymore. Days are not days anymore, man. You see what I'm saying? Days go by very, very quickly. See? Before you know it, it's Monday. Before you know it, it's Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Most of the brothers go to camp on Saturdays. You see? And yeah, man. So then a whole another week passes. Before you know it, the next Sabbath is here. All right, the next new moon. All right, so the times are moving fast, and the Lord has it in that way for our protection. You see what I'm saying? So this isn't going to be something that's going to go on for years and years. You know what I'm saying? When the economy falls apart, all right, cyber attacks, they take down. You know what I'm saying? They take down the infrastructure, the electric grid goes down. You know what I'm saying? Your toilets don't work, your faucets don't work. You know what I'm saying? Your lights don't turn on. All right, everyone is plunged into darkness, just like in what's the name? In Spain and Portugal. You know what I'm saying? Just what was it, last week? You see what I'm saying? And they was plunged into darkness for like a couple hours. You know what I'm saying? I think it was for like 18 hours or something. And that wasn't just Portugal. It was Spain, it was France. Okay, millions of people were affected. All right, but think about that happening over here in America. You see, where everything is shut off. All right, and they bring in this cashless situation. You know what I'm saying? They bring in this new digital reality. You see what I'm saying? And people are subject to these things. People are going to be in dire straits. All right, and a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people gonna give up the ghost, man, during these times. All right, but this isn't going to be very prolonged, man. You think about the things that's going to happen. You think about the plagues, how the people are going to be plagued. You know what I'm saying? How the natural calamities is going to occur more and more. All right, even the next one stronger than the last one. You see what I'm saying? All right, and that's to that's what lets you know that that it's not going to last very long. All right, like Elder Apostle Tahar says all the time, when you see that MOTB, you know what I'm saying, when they push that MOTB, they mandate that chip. All right, prophesied in Revelation chapter 13 verse 16. All right, when you see that happen, when you see that come to pass, know that this thing is at the door, man. Yahweh Shai is he's coming. All right, he's right around the corner. You see what I'm saying? When that chip, all right, when that mark is mandated, all right, know that we talk about possibly weeks to maybe a month. All right, to maybe a month. All right, because they're going to start persecuting the saints. They're going to come after. Coming after the prophets. You know what I'm saying? They're going to there's going to be martyrs. People are going to be turning against each other. All right, turning each other in. Things of that nature, man. All right, just to get some food. It's going to get bad out here, man. All right, it's going to get bad out here. We're already seeing two nuclear capable countries fighting each other right now. That's India and Pakistan. You see? All these nations are about to be drawn to the valley of Yehoshaphat, the valley of Jehoshaphat. You see what I'm saying? So we're already seeing it, man. We're already seeing the final act. All right. And with this whole scenario, with this whole situation with Jacob, you know what I'm saying? Often Esau off Jacob, you know what I'm saying? Young teenager dies, and his father comes through, you know what I'm saying, and takes vengeance. You see what I'm saying? And it's gonna be a back and forth. Expect that. All right, expect that. You see what I'm saying? So this thing isn't going to be. It's not going to be drawn out, man. It's not going to go on for years and years and years, man. We're at the end. All right, we're at the end. You know what I'm saying? When you see these things coming to pass, the scriptures tell you to look up, for your salvation draweth nigh. All right, salvation is close. You see what I'm saying? So, don't think that this is going to be it's going to be years down the line, man. You know what I'm saying? Yet brace for impact. All right, you got to brace yourself for how bad it's going to get. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about what goes on within just a couple days. All right, when people don't have their social media within a couple hours, you see what I'm saying? People start to lose it. We're already seeing that there's shortages in the food supply. There's about to be shortage in the food supply, in the pharmaceutical section. You know what I'm saying? In different supplies that's needed for daily usage and daily consumption. That's not going to be available anymore. All right, and that's just based off these tariffs, man. We was already in a recession. We're going to go into a full-blown depression very soon. You see? That's not sustainable. All right? So, so get your minds ready for to witness, these things coming. All right? And hold on to your faith more than ever, because even though it's not gonna last for years and years, it's not gonna be super drawn out, but it's gonna be terrifying. It's gonna be traumatic. It's gonna be traumatic. You see what I'm saying? People are going to lose faith. All right. The scriptures say that in affliction there's no remembrance of prosperity. All right. So yeah, man, get your minds ready for this. All right, get your minds ready for it, but also be also be comforted in knowing that it's not going to last forever, man. You see what I'm saying? It's not going to last forever. The Lord is not going. The Lord's not going to suffer us to continue on in this in these terrible times, man. No, he's gonna make his move. All right, he's gonna make his move. He said, I shall not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. Okay, but I will stretch forth my hand. All right, and I forget how the precept goes. Let me see. Let me see. Salakia. All right, this is Salakia. This is 2 Esdras chapter 15 and verse 10. It reads, "Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof." All right, so the Lord promised that he was going to keep us safe during these times, man. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. All right, keep that in mind. Don't don't give up hope, man. Hold on to your faith. You see what I'm saying? Once again, so this has been your brother Zakaria Allah, branched out here in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. All right, I made it to my destination. All right, I want to say call Halayim La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahavushai, Bahashem, Brachak Wadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and who teach well. All right, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom.